Staying in tonight and I'm all alone. Feeling okay, then you hit my phone. Saying, babe, wanna meet up. I'm in the club, but I'm done now. Can I come up? Saying, of course you can come by. I don't know why, but you're sunshine. Oh, you're alright. Oh, you're alright. I'm gonna shut my mouth when you say what's on your mind. I can see the pain in your eyes. First I'm left, then I'm right. Don't know how to keep my calm. Baby, don't you tell your lies. Let me say thank you for all this time, babe. I've been loving every time I could call you mine. I don't know why I'm being the one feeling stupid. I'm feeling stupid now. So now it's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies while the sunrise. Oh, you're alive. It's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies while the sunrise. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I'm gonna shut.
Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So I'm starting out meal prepping on this day. I just got back from going to the grocery store, and I was going to give you guys a grocery haul, but the boys were really just tired, and so I went ahead and just got everything put away. And once I got them down for a nap, I thought, okay, I'll just bring you guys along with me as I separate out my hamburger meat and get my fruits and vegetables cut up and prepped and put in the refrigerator. So that's what we do here. And then I do get warm right after I finish getting the hamburger packaged up here, and you're going to see me beat that hamburger flat. I do this for a reason. I promise I've not lost my mind. It's just, it lays better in the freezer, and I'm actually able to file it, I guess would be a good word for it, in the freezer once it's frozen flat like that. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. But anyway, I've got blackberries that I need to rinse and get prepped in a different container. I've got strawberries that needs to be rinsed and cut up. I've got a cantaloupe that needs to be cut up. I've got a dragon fruit that needs to be cut up. And I think some peppers that needs to be cut up. Also, if you guys hear all the chaos going on around me while I'm doing these voiceovers, Jackson and Dominic are playing, so they may get loud from time to time. Sorry about that in advance. Also, I have a watermelon that I will eventually get cut up, but not in this video. Once we get finished meal prepping, we're going to go ahead and tidy up the kitchen because it does need it. But as you see, I got warm there and pulled my hair back and off my neck. It was really warm on this day. I think it was almost 80 degrees, and so it got really warm in the kitchen where I was moving back and forth so much. But I got my hair put up, got cooled off, and got back to it, as you guys can see. Of course, I do clean out the sink before I start prepping everything. And while I was out at the grocery store at Kroger, is where I got my groceries at on this day, I picked up some Rubbermaid Tupperware bowls or containers, whatever you want to call them, that have got lids with them that snap onto the bottom of the bowl or onto the top. So they actually snap into each other and makes it better for stacking. They've turned out to be awesome. I love them so far. And it doesn't show me rinsing them out here in the video, but I do, of course, get those rinsed out before I put my newly rinsed and cut up food into those, so no worries there. But anyway, so let's get on to this and get in the kitchen tidied up after I get the fruits and vegetables prepped, and then we'll move on from there. I just wanted to point out that sink colander, the turquoise or teal or blue, whatever you want to call it, sink colander. I just got that in. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it below for you guys. That has been the best little contraption I think I've bought in such a long time for my kitchen. I can not only put dishes that are drying in that, mostly just like my silverware and things like that, but I'm also able to rinse vegetables and fruits in it whenever I'm doing some meal prepping like this, or I've also used it to drain noodles or spaghetti or, some, not rice. Do not try to put rice in one of these. If you all have one or you decide to get one, they will just slide right through the little holes. But this little colander is amazing. I really recommend it for anybody that this may fit your needs. Go grab you one. They are seriously inexpensive. I think this one cost just a little over $10. Like I said, I got it from Amazon. I'll link it below for you guys.
Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying or not, building a nest in your weaknesses, swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't let them get in your head, So please don't let them get in your head.
So this may be totally, completely just out of the blue and off topic of anything and everything right now, but I've noticed that a few of the ladies that I watch, and yes, I do watch other ladies that do the same kind of content as me, it does help to motivate me whenever I'm not feeling motivated to motivate you guys. I think that made sense. I hope it did. Anyway, so on a couple of these ladies' channels on a couple of their current videos, they've talked a little bit about mental health. And I don't talk about that very often, if at all, even here on my channel. And it's not because I don't have any kind of issues with it. It's just that I'm usually not comfortable speaking about my mental health. So I really don't really discuss it much. If you're not new here and you've been with me for a while, and you either know because of my past videos, or you just happen to catch my Q&A chat with me video, then you know from that as well. But a little bit after I had Dominic, my 2-year-old, I got pregnant again, and I had another baby. He lived only for an hour and passed away, and that is still such a very hard subject for me, as I'm sure you all can understand that. But I'm sure you all can understand this as well. That has really taken a toll on my mental health. I am in therapy, as I believe that I've mentioned before. And this channel kind of got started because of that. It was kind of to pull me up out of the, not only the postpartum depression, but just the depression from the grief and just all of the emotions that I just could not make sense of anything. Nothing made sense to me. So I just wanted to get on here and say that I think that is great that other ladies are speaking out on mental health. I think that mental health is something that should be totally advocated for and spoken about more. And if you think that you're not healthy mentally, then start taking the process and the steps to become so. It doesn't always have to be some kind of grief or a loss or anything like that. My depression stems from back in my teenage years. I suffered from depression. I never had postpartum depression until after I had my 5-year-old son Jackson, and thankfully I did not suffer from it with Dominic, but my most severe case was with my baby that I lost. His name was Wyatt. And so mental health is something that really is, it needs to, whoever is suffering from a mental health issue really does need to seek the help that can get them back in that healthy state of mind. And if you need help reaching out, or leave me a comment or send me a DM, something. I don't care to help you. That would make me very happy to know that I helped someone in their situation of need. And it's not just about depression. It could be, anything. You could have anxiety. I have anxiety really bad. That actually stems from my father. I also speak a little bit about that as well in the Q&A. It was not a healthy relationship for me with my father, so I do have anxiety from that. Just, you don't have to have one set frame of anything with your mind that has to be unhealthy or healthy. You could be dealing with several issues: anxiety, depression, stress. I mean, the list goes on and on. It could be, so many things. And if you can't bring yourself to come to someone like me that, you don't really know, but then I totally understand that. Reach out to someone. There's got to be a best friend or a parent or a sibling or a spouse or a child even, an adult child, or a more grown child is what I mean by that. And also, if there's someone that you think is dealing with it and just can't come to you, try to take those first steps. Let them know that someone is there and someone does care. That little bit of something could be, the whole world to someone else. So always take those steps. And The two ladies that I have in mind right now with their cleaning channels, you all probably do know them. They are very much well known, way more than I am. Michelle O'Malley, and I like to call her a friend of mine, Lynn White. They speak out on it all the time, and I think those ladies are beautiful ladies. And if you've never heard of them or heard about their channels, go check them out. It's just Michelle O'Malley and Lynn White. They don't have a certain specific name for their channel, such as my channel, The Southern Mess. They use just their names for their channels. So just go check them out. I'm not doing any kind of sponsorship or collaboration with them ladies. I just think that their channels are great, and they advocate for mental health a lot, and I think that that's wonderful. So I just wanted to hop on here and speak a little bit about that, because I think that that is something that really needs more attention to, and I think more people would be more comfortable with reaching out if more people showed that they would care. Yeah, I mean, I know you guys have to know what I mean.
This is when you try to make me fall, convince me it's true, but you didn't even have to try, 'cause you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Maybe you will tell me what you're thinking, or maybe you will give me all the blame, but I'm moving on. I just have to make sure that you know. Will you be there for me if I'm flying straight into the sun? Blinded by the light I'm chasing, that has happened before. And maybe you don't know for sure, but you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame.
I am slicing up dragon fruit right here, and if you have never seen dragon fruit, or have never tasted it, or have never sliced it up, you've seen it was really easy once I got the peeling sliced into. I just peeled it right off. All I needed the knife for was just to cut down into the peeling, and it just come right off. This, my 18-year-old son loves kiwi. So do my younger ones, but my 18-year-old Isaiah, he has never really tasted dragon fruit. Of all the times that I have bought it, and I've bought it a bunch, he always refused to try it. And he's not really one to refuse to try some kind of food, but he thought that it just looked a little too weird being white with all those little black seeds all in it, and it wasn't anything like a kiwi fruit. So, yeah, this is exactly what it looks like, and I sliced mine into the rounds of the shape that it is, and just thin. My boys love it that way, and it's not too sweet really, but it does have a sweet taste, and it really reminds me of kiwi fruit. But if you've never tried it, I really suggest that you go out and get you one and try it. They are really good.
Gotta go and grab a spoon now. Ooh, make a life for myself. Ooh, I don't know what I'ma do now. Ooh, but I don't need your help. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me stay, to stay. I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up to the last thing
you seen me grab all of that bread, those Hawaiian rolls. I bought a bread box. You all seen it. It's a nice bamboo bread box. I love it. To be honest, it's a 2-tier, but it's just not big enough. And I really thought about buying it's something like a mini pantry, but it's got looks something like what my bread box looks like, but it's got 3 shelves inside of it, and it's just a bit bigger, of course, than the bread box that I've got. But it's called a mini pantry, and I can't remember where I found it at. But if I do remember, I'll try to link it below if you guys just want to, check it out and see it. But I really honestly thought about buying it and using it as a bread box, just because my family goes through a crazy amount of bread. My boys love bread. They love Hawaiian sweet rolls, of course, but just bread in general. Everybody loves bread. I'm not a big bread eater, but like my husband and my 18-year-old and my 9-year-old and my 5-year-old, they all can just put a loaf of bread away in no time. So I'm always buying bread. I'm always rebuying bread, but I've never got enough room for it all to fit in the bread box at the same time. And I don't know if this is like common or because I'm not a big bread eater. What's it like in your home? Are you big on bread, or is bread like a big thing in your home, or is it something that just gets bought occasionally? And what about the bread boxes? Do you all have any recommendations? Because I really don't want to have to go mini pantry way, but my bread box really is just too small for my family. Let me know in the comments.
Got me twisted, liquid got me distant. Don't you know? Well, you should know that I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving till we're drowning.
You all know the ongoing battle that I'm having with the fingerprints on my stainless steel refrigerator. So I have found something that I like, that it does not leave streaks and it gets the fingerprints off, and I even enjoy the smell of it, and it comes from Grove Collaborative. It's their glass cleaner. I don't know what made me spray it on here, but it left the refrigerator clean and fresh smelling, and no fingerprints and no streaks. So I may be onto something here.
I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this, and I know there is no cure. We're moving till we're drowning. I'm just in it for the thrill of it. I just wanna get the hang of this.
So I know I've been a lot more chatty than usual in this video than I am in my other videos so far, but I don't know, I'm in a chatty mood, and I think it may have something to do with where I had been having microphone issues during my voiceovers, with like it sounded like me being in a box, and then there was a lot of white noise going on. It was just a mess, but we eventually got it fixed. And now I can give you guys a video with decent voiceovers. So I guess it's made me a little chatty. I don't know. But I just wanted to say, if you're new here, welcome. And I really hope you guys enjoy the content. And I hope you decide to subscribe and stick around. If you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon. That is the notification icon. There we go. The little bell is that will let you know every time that I upload and post a new video for you guys. And make sure that you click all, that way you're notified every time. And then don't forget to hit the like button so that I know that you like my content. And leave me a comment as well. I love my comments, and anybody that's an OG here will let you know that I love my comments. So yeah, I'm excited. If you would like to stick around, that makes me happy. I'm a mama to 5 boys, 5 very, very rambunctious boys. I'm sure you guys can hear them in the background while I'm doing these voiceovers. But my oldest son is out of the house now. He's 20 and about to make me a grandmother. His wife is due in June. So I'm looking at a grandson. I cannot wait. Then I also have my son Isaiah. He's 18. And then there's Wilder. He's 9. Jackson is 5. And Dominic is 2. And I'm married to my husband Josh. And we live in Kentucky. The reason for the limp that you see in the video is multiple sclerosis. I was diagnosed about 7 years ago, right around 8 years ago maybe. And I live in a very, very tiny little community. So small, in fact, the county itself is so small that we don't even have a stoplight. We have one caution light in front of our courthouse. That's it. We're that small. So if this is the kind of content that you like, this and so much more, as a matter of fact, it's not just cleaning, it's motherhood, it's lifestyle, it's grocery hauls, it's DIYs, it's all of that and more. So if that's what you like, then keep coming back. It makes me happy to see you coming back. Also, before I forget, the giveaway's coming up. And so I will be contacting the winner on May the 1st. The giveaway is for the Jaws Ultimate Cleaning Starter Kit. Comes with 5 cleaners, 6 cleaning cloths that are microfiber. And so if you want to be entered into that giveaway, make sure that you're subscribed. That's all you have to do. You just have to be subscribed to my channel. That's it. So let's get on back to cleaning. I'm in my bedroom right here, just tidying up a little bit. I didn't get to do this before we headed out to the grocery on this morning, so I'm doing it now, as you can see. And then I also move on to the hallway, and I get it vacuumed and mopped. The Huskies have been playing around in here and kind of like lounging around. And so their fur is everywhere. They're shedding their winter fur, and like fur is all over the house. But it's really bad right through here and right beside my entertainment center or my TV stand, whatever you want to call it. And I'm sure you guys can hear my boys. They're out playing and running around and jumping. Jackson says hello. So I'll let you guys get back to watching while I get some cleaning done. So we're moving on to laundry right here, and I only get a little bit of laundry folded up right here because I end up having to go and put Dominic down for a nap, and once he goes down for a nap, I do get back to laundry. But while he is laying down and going to sleep, I go ahead and get the living room tidied up. So anyway, before I move on, I wanted to point out that big water jug, the turquoise one there with the watermelon and orange on it. I bought that just a little over a week ago from the Family Dollar store. It was very inexpensive. I think I only paid like $5 for it. I have been drinking a whole one of those every single day since I've gotten it. And I tell you what, being hydrated, I can really tell that I was needing that and that I had been dehydrated. And it doesn't come with any special functions or anything like that. And I do have to constantly replace the ice cubes in it, of course. But we use the faux or fake ice cubes that you just wash off, put in the freezer, let them freeze up, and drop them back down into your beverage. Because I use bottled water in these, so I just use those kind of ice cubes. But anyway, I can really tell that I had been dehydrated. I really recommend going out and getting one of these. They are really handy to keep around. I cannot take it with me in the vehicle. I can, but it doesn't really sit in my cup holder. But I keep it with me while I'm walking around the house and cleaning and doing this and that. And so, yeah, really loving it. Go out and grab you one.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like that. It burns, so give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed, but they're done. Sorry's won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine, got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun?
Now, moving on into the living room, I'm going to get started by getting my diffuser going with some Japanese cherry blossom and chamomile. I've been loving that combo lately. And because it is so warm out, I've got my front door open. I did have the curtains open, but Jackson was wanting to watch cartoons. And because the sun was glaring in on the TV, I had them closed. And if you guys remember, I just got these recently. I'm loving these curtains, by the way. I'll link them below. I do recommend them. They have a blackout curtain in the back layer and then a sheer curtain in the front. They are white and they do need to be taken down and washed, and I will get around to doing that. I don't in this video though, but I do recommend them, and I will be sure to link them. But it was so pretty on this day. I did want light coming in, so I do have the door open. And then the essential oils and the diffuser, it just brings spring right into the house, and I'm loving it. But really, all that really needs to be done in here is just everything kind of dusted off, wiped down, vacuumed and mopped, and that is essentially all there is to it in the living room. And then we're going to jump right back into some more laundry.
Said that they don't got a future like that. It hurts, so giving something worse to pass the time. Don't you wanna have fun? Fool around with someone. Don't you wanna have fun? Never mind my dumb heart, it needs a little kickstart. Don't you wanna have fun? Don't you wanna have some fun?
Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you.
it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to hurt me, my skin's getting thicker each day. I don't know how you fall asleep at night, knowing that your words are hurtful, it's just not right. No, because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. Like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet, like a ricochet. I used to let it in, all the things you said. You try to turn me into somebody else, but it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright.
So I was actually able to get 4 loads of laundry folded and put away on this day. And I even got a load washed and dried. And that was the only load that I had on this day to wash and dry. So super productive when it comes to laundry. I was very happy with it. And I thought since I was able to get all the laundry up and out of the laundry room finally, I was able to actually see the floor finally. I got in there and I got it cleaned up too. And I bring you guys along for that as well. And this whole day was super productive. And yes, I did start cleaning very early and it was late in the day when I finally finished. But whenever I sit back and I look at everything once it's finished, I'm super happy with it. It was super productive. And I think the thing that I was satisfied with the most was getting the laundry room cleaned up, because I had been wanting to get in there and get everything kind of dusted with the lint and everything for about a month now, and it's actually been about that long since the laundry room had actually been cleaned up. So we're going to jump into that here in just a second.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV is full of pain. But we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist where you always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts, we always say it.
So we're coming to the end of the video, and I just want to say really quick about the laundry room that I was actually quite surprised that there was not more lint all over everything than what there was. So it was a little easier than what I was expecting. But as I was saying, we're coming to the end of the video, and I'm really hoping you guys got tons of motivation to get spring cleaning done or deep cleaning done or any kind of cleaning done that you may have needed the motivation to get done. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I think that's got it till next time. Love y'all and stay safe.
Pretty all the time doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.